I ain't often on /x/ so this won't be a genuine /x/ take, but something is wrong with the Mormons, or at least some of the ones I met. Be me, age 18. Non-denominational Christian, indecisive about my faith, never really felt all that connected to God. Generally very grounded in faith, don't entirely believe in messages from God, at least in the modern era. On family vacation to Utah. Spend majority of trip hiking while occasionally stopping at one tourist destination or another, typical family vacation fare. Reach Salt Lake City. Mother wants to visit the Mormon Tabernacle, attend the service to see what it's like whatever. Enter the tabernacle and silently gawk at the founder worship that's written all over the pamphlets. Service starts. The voices of the choir begin echoing around the room. A shiver goes down my spine. It suddenly feels as if 1,000 eyes are trained on me. Not from 500 people, mind you. Look around, nobody is looking my way. Many have their heads bowed or are giving full attention to the choir. In that room I felt the presence of something otherworldly. In that room I felt the presence of Jesus Christ himself, and it felt as if he was trying to tell me that the devil was there too. Feign sensory overload and step out. My heart was beating as if it was trying to escape my chest. Sit outside the ancestry building trying to catch my breath. Pull out phone, text brother. Tell him that he needs to get the fuck out, preferably with my parents in tow. He convinces parents to skedaddle after the first part of the service. Mother still wants to check our ancestries. I'm constantly checking over my shoulder as she tries to find the one Native American ancestor she insists we definitely have. Eventually leave, heartbeat only slows after reaching city limits. Hey Anans, I'm going to try to keep this short because I really just want answers, so here we go. Be me and my wife. Move into new apartment last month. Normal moving stress. Start to notice weird little things. Pawing at the door while our cat is in bed with us. Scratching at same door. Gentle tapping on doors and windows. Assume it's a mimic and just keep on keeping on. Vibes start to generally get worse. Start having nightmares. Wife starts having nightmares. Both describe nightmares as surreal and inescapable hellscapes that are impossible to awake from. Activity escalates. Doors rattling. Loud knocking on doors while we're in the bathroom. Whispering. Finally starts to open doors, just full force flinging doors open at random. Beat night. Wife rolls over in bed to push the cat out of the bed. Cat is on my side of the bed. Wife swears she felt the cat brushing against her back. Literally as she is speaking, feel a human hand grab my foot hard as fuck. So now I'm laying here with her just wondering what to do. Is it a demon? Are we having a shared hallucination? How can we make it stop? Be me. 25-year-old middle child. Going through the hard drive of the family Dell 15 years after it's crapped out. Favor to mom to save some pictures from an old digital camera. Saw a folder labeled, Anon sister's name. Filled with lesbian music, furry shit, and hentai. Repressed memory floods back. Older sister going to bathroom for long periods of time. So long that I peed myself waiting to go to the bathroom once. Remember getting hit by dad and feeling like I was worthless. Realize all my bad choices stem from wanting to remove that feeling of worthlessness. Feeling of worthlessness caused by my sister's raging hormones making her masturbate and inadequate parenting to at least curb it. World comes crashing down. Don't know who I am or why I am. Brain feels like it's splitting in two. Conscious, rational thought is fleeting and forgotten. Feel the weight of the real suddenly lift. Sensed being naive. Sensed thinking death was impossible. Sensed I was still alive. Returned from the edge. In the end, that trauma was always supposed to bring me to the point of healing it. Destiny is more than the sum of our illusions of grandeur. It's us. Be me. From a completely different world. Pure seed Deutsch from America. Did well in school. Obeyed my parents, teachers, and authorities. Natural instinct to receive orders and take initiative. Went to study physics in Berlin. Got good at German. Allowed to marry German woman on condition I repatriate permanently to the Vaterland and serve the nation for several years. Luftwaffe then allowed to become a Raumfahrer. Explore space, advance civilization. One day, wake up back in America. 30-something incel, balding, wage cuck. WTF is fiat currency, and crypto. WTF is fruit of the loom? Talk to parents. You're not an astronaut. MP3. MFW. I see black people for the first time. Why am I here? At least now I can take charge of this loser's life and make something for himself in this godforsaken world. Glad to hear I'm not the only new fag in this universe. Well, be me. Tulpa tells you they kind of wish all guns were banned. I'm not necessarily pro-gun, but I say I think we have the right to have them. Second Amendment and whatnot. They disagree. I ask them why. Expecting them to say something about school shootings and stuff. Expect them to have deep anti-violence reasons. They say nothing. Hours pass. Bring it back up. They finally break. Say their reasons are they would rather watch people killing each other with swords in the schools and streets than guns. It's more entertaining. Bad trip report. Not so bad as some others I've heard, but nonetheless it's mine. Smile. Be me. After the day I took 9 grams mushrooms, wanted to take another dose of 7.5 grams. Stir up the mushrooms into the cup, pour some lemon on it, cause faster come up and stronger trip but shorter. Drink it, munch it down, hit a little weed to it. 20 to 30 nothing, then suddenly I feel cold as f, start yawning every fucking second, just non-stop, cover myself with blanket. Friend next to me starts yawning also, but he is not under any influence. They decide they want to go buy something. It's like 10 p.m. or 9 p.m. I'd precisely the date I decide I want to go home. Part ways, it's starting to get real bad, feel FK and shit, listening to music, passing Trough City to the bus stop. Light up a cigarette, suddenly raindrops, like 4 to 9 raindrops drop on me. TF. Look up, nothing. Look down, no rain, nothing. Passerby looks at me. Instant bad look pops up to my mind that I am fucking dead, no one can see me, shit like that, normie ass. Whatever, felt really bad though. Greater than. Be me. Have literally no friends or any social life outside of my family. Tulpa doesn't like this and wants me to have friends and a girlfriend deal. Eventually get one friend. Trust him enough to eventually tell him about tulpas, my tulpa, and me being bisexual. Sister a few days later tells me that he has already told multiple people about my tulpa and about me being bi. In an extremely Christian school. Now I have no friends and get bullied. Only reason I haven't killed myself is my tulpa. Never tell anyone about your tulpa, and you don't need flesh friends to be happy. Most of them suck anyway and cause unnecessary drama. Be me last year. Pray for something to happen every night. Say I'll do whatever it takes. Have a nightmare one night. Voice in the darkness says, it will be done, but 47. What I wished for actually happens against all odds. What did they mean by 47?